Every human being occasionally behaves in a contradictory manner. We want for love, but we also long for solitude. We seek security and stability, but despise limitations. It's simply in our nature. This rule applies to all 16 Myers-Briggs personality types, including the INFJ. Additionally, the INFJ personality is perhaps one of the most contradicting of all kinds because of its introspective and intuitive character. Here are 13 puzzling inconsistencies that many INFJs encounter. INFJs, can you relate? The INFJ personality's conflicting nature. 1. I find individuals to be both interesting and draining. By definition, socializing and business quickly tire introverts. Because they are introverted, INFJs enjoy being by themselves and have had their fair share of introvert hangovers. INFJs are fascinated by people, but they also have other traits. They enjoy observing others, examining their behavior, and learning about what makes individuals tick. INFJs are among the personality kinds that best grasp human nature. But no matter how much an INFJ loves learning about human nature, or simply hanging out with friends, there will always be a part of them that longs to be alone. 2. Sensitive to other people's feelings, but unable to completely comprehend one's own. INFJs are extremely perceptive, thus they are adept at reading others' emotions and mental states. They may be able to tell when someone is trying to mask their disappointment, for instance, or when a person says something but doesn't mean it. Their interpretation of your voice and body language is powerful. They find it incomprehensible how others can't read what to them is so plain. Ironically, INFJs could have trouble understanding their own feelings. Some INFJs experience their feelings as something entirely different, almost as if they belong to someone else. It takes some alone time to really comprehend how they are feeling. 3. Having huge ideas but fretting excessively about minor details. When did life start? What brings us here? What will the state of the globe be in 1,000 years? INFJs are intuitives, therefore they ponder important issues, particularly those pertaining to people. However, INFJs are also prone to obsessing about trivial aspects of life. They tend to be perfectionists and want an organized, orderly lifestyle, especially when it comes to their work, behavior, and appearance. Instead of contemplating the complexities of humanity, people find themselves fretting over email typos, embarrassing things they said, or what they'll wear today. 4. Calm from the outside, but raging inside. INFJ personality types frequently come across as composed and laid back. Most individuals have no idea how chaotic their inner selves can be. That's because INFJs have a propensity to conceal their feelings, even when they're intensely felt. Even when things are not good, they could put on a happy facade. And this extends beyond unpleasant feelings. Rarely do INFJs squeal with delight or make a grand entrance in public to express their joy. Only those who are closest to them truly understand how they are feeling, and frequently, even they only see the top of the iceberg. 5. Fighting for others yet finding it difficult to defend oneself. INFJs, often known as the advocates, consider assisting others to be their life's purpose. Yes, they will perform charitable acts or rescue missions, but their true goal is to address the cause of a problem so that no one needs to be saved. As Nelson Mandela, Martin Luther King Jr., and Mother Teresa are all regarded to have been INFJs, perhaps no other personality type is better equipped to launch a movement to rectify a societal wrong. Paradoxically, INFJs have trouble speaking up for themselves even while they battle for others with vigor and emotion. They frequently overlook their own needs in favor of those of others, which causes burnout and tiredness. 6. Spiritual and ethereal yet yearning for physical pleasures. Because they spend so much time in their brains, INFJs can feel removed from their surroundings. INFJs frequently have an ethereal, even mystical manner. And look, INFJs could be drawn to sensuous experiences because they help ground them in reality, such as a nice meal, lovely settings, well-made items, and sophisticated art and music. Due to their extroverted sensing function, INFJs frequently have a developed sense of taste. Their desire to live simply and avoid materialism frequently clashes with this. 7. Loves the concept of spontaneity yet prefers to have everything prepared. A vacation that was last minute, without a specific destination in mind. A spontaneous trip with pals. The idealistic INFJ may romanticize these things in their head since they sound lovely. However, INFJs are rarely genuinely spontaneous, and they are even less likely to be careless. Even though they appear to be acting impulsively, they are likely not, since they had been considering doing this particular activity for a while. Despite their desire to relax, INFJs' minds are constantly forming plans. 8. Both imaginative and rational. Many INFJs are drawn to writing, music, the arts, or other creative pursuits because they are exceptional communicators and astute observers. A part of them is only content when they are applying their findings to produce something new. INFJs aren't the typical free-spirited artists, though. They are more like a scientist on the inside, constantly researching and analyzing. INFJs move fluidly between the realms of reason and art. 9. Perfectionists that overlook minute details. The idea of obsession is not alien to INFJs. They will put in endless effort to make something flawless if they become immersed in it. INFJs strive to perfect every word in their writing as well as every musical note. INFJs are, nonetheless, focused on the larger picture since they are intuitives. This implies that they frequently miss little things. Many INFJs have seen their best-laid plans fall apart because they forgot their lunch on the counter, locked their keys in the car, or completely missed a text message. 10. Make an effort to be organized yet fall short in doing so. INFJs aspire to live in a world that is tidy, organized, and in order. Their acute senses might get stressed by clutter, and they are aware firsthand that structure and planning make life go more smoothly. But once more, INFJs rarely reach the level of organization they want to because of their big picture intuitive nature. For instance, they might have a spotless bedroom, but their automobile is piled high with trash and neglected items. Even though INFJs may long for the ISFJ's attention to detail, they will probably never achieve it. 11. Desire strong ties yet find it difficult to communicate. Few other personality types desire the depth and emotional closeness that INFJs do in their relationships. Ironically, INFJs often find it difficult to trust others. The INFJ personality type is very private and reserved. An INFJ rarely finds the deep connection they're looking for, in fact. 12. Feeling alienated but wanting to improve the world. Thought to be the rarest Myers-Briggs personality type, INFJs frequently feel alienated, despite their best efforts to appear to fit in. The sensitive and compassionate INFJ may feel as though they come from another planet, but it doesn't stop them from trying to improve the world. 13. Being able to understand others but still feeling misunderstood. Although they rarely come across someone who truly understands them, INFJs believe they have a good understanding of others.